Thanks for joining us. It's going to be a little bit different. I have a guest. It's a mid-month haul because it's not the end of February yet, as well as her favorites. So I won't be including my favorites, but we both purchased makeup, and then we'll kind of talk about what she brought with her for her travels. So those would be your favorites, yes?
Yes.
So I think since you're the guest, we'll have you. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is my sister again. She's visiting. So I know one of you asked for she does my makeup.
No, I mean, thank you, but I don't do makeup really well for other people.
We've never even tried though.
I know that I'm not good at it.
Okay, well maybe one day we'll try. I like the idea though. Today we're gonna just talk about kind of what she picked up, because she picked up some really nice
the new stuff that I bought.
Yeah. The new luxury items. Okay, so why don't you start with the luxury items that you've picked up?
What is this? You told me about this.
It's the Clé de Peau, I have to read it, sorry. It's the Protective Cream Tinted.
I think it's a tinted moisturizer.
Yes. SPF 50.
So I don't usually wear foundation. I actually don't like foundation. I don't like what it does to my skin. I don't like the finish because I really like just natural, you can just see the skin. So I always go for a tinted moisturizer. So I wanted to try this one.
And this one's in ochre. So she's gonna swatch it on her. I'll swatch it too because I wore it. And there's only, so just like, no, go like this. Like, yeah, make like a line.
Right now?
Yeah, like make like a line like this.
Like this.
Yeah. And then show it like this so you can kind of see. So it works on me as well. There are only 3 shades of this as far as I could see, and also online. So this is the medium shade or ochre. And then there's a deep shade, and then there's a lighter shade.
I really like it. I like the consistency, and it stays on all day, and it doesn't discolor.
It doesn't oxidize?
It doesn't oxidize.
Okay.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't oxidize, and it's very smooth, but kind of has like a luxurious feel to it.
Does it have any shimmer?
No.
But it's not matte?
It's not matte. It just looks like skin.
So you used the Schumer one for this?
I used the Schumer BB cream.
And this was in the skincare section at the counter. It wasn't with the makeup. It was with the skincare items.
And it's 50.
I would get it, except on me, I found it creased a little bit, like in the smile lines. Did it do that for you? Your face is so close to my face.
Do you see it creasing?
No.
Yeah, it works for my skin really well.
Yeah, but not for my, I mean, it was a little bit like thicker on my skin. I don't know why.
Yeah, and I don't usually use concealer either, so I have no concealer.
Did you moisturize before this?
I did moisturize.
Oh, and you don't use concealer?
And I don't use concealer.
Okay, so that might be the difference, because I put concealer on top of it, and I think that might have impacted it.
Just put all of this. I just put it on all over. No concealer.
Oh, so you have no concealer on there?
I have no concealer. I rarely wear concealer. For now.
Okay. What else did you get from Clé de Peau?
Oh, okay. So when I was there, I got this lipstick too. It's called Silk Thread.
Oh.
Is that the kind, or is that the color?
Okay, it's one of their lipsticks. 9 Silk Thread. That's your
number 9
shade.
Okay, should I swatch it?
Yeah, people like to see what it looks like on skin. Wow, that's very aggressive swatching.
I'm not good at swatching.
So there, that's what it looks like. It's just a really pretty pink. It's kind of cool on you though.
It is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty. It reminds me of Indian Rose, a little bit of Tom Ford's Indian Rose.
Sure.
I will swatch it later and see.
This one?
Actually, why don't you talk about that? I'm gonna go get Indian Rose and swatch it.
Oh, you're gonna leave me alone?
Yeah, so
can
you talk about that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
The other lipstick I bought, a Charlotte Tilbury Bond Girl. So this one has a little bit more color to it, like a deep berry-ish. Still really natural, but it has more of a brick tone to it, that bottom one. Super natural. It actually looks like another favorite of mine that I've had forever from MAC when I want a matte lipstick. It's called Twig from, let me take my watch off, from MAC. And this is a go-to daytime lipstick that I have, and it's very similar. The bottom, the MAC one is probably in between these two in terms of the warmth to cool. Now it's awkward.
Good comparison.
Thanks.
Okay, so that's what she purchased for
when I was here.
Yeah. So let's go on to her. Let's go on to
my
what
favorites?
you brought. Yes.
Okay.
So when you pack, usually bring your favorite things, your reliable items. You have some sparkly things here. Sparkly packaging.
Oh,
what is that?
Charlotte Tilbury. So I happened to buy. So this is actually, I think this is a staple of hers. The Film Star Bronze.
To cover the mirror like this.
I'm
it blinds people.
Okay, I think this Film Star Bronze and Glow.
Oh, you have the lighter one.
I have the lighter one. I think the darker one is too orange for me.
It is. That's why I thought you had been wearing the deeper one.
No.
Oh, the highlighter looks really pretty on you when you wear it.
Yeah, this one's really natural. So I actually got this in a nice set from Charlotte Tilbury with this cute
It's nice.
thing. And then it came with this brush.
Oh,
Look at that.
is that a holiday thing?
It was.
Okay.
And it's like shaped like that. And so it's really easy to apply.
Can you show us?
So just a little bit of this. I just do kind of like my hairline a little bit. And then in the hollows and my jawline. Just a little bit. Hollows, jawline, and then sometimes a little down my nose, just for some definition. And then, if I'm feeling extra spunky, I don't like to do shimmer too much, but the shimmer's nice. And
It looks like the one in the wand. Do you have the one in the wand?
One in the wand.
The one, the liquid one in the wand. Oh, I love that
Yeah.
one. It looks like the same kind of shape. Can I touch it?
Yeah. It's really
Okay.
natural, but I just do a little, usually at night or something, I'll just put a little here on my high points.
I think that this would totally not work on me though. I can't even see it. Like I can't even see it. It's watching it.
Does it show up on me, or is this all just like magic that I'm telling
Just
myself?
pretend. It's just pretend. It's very light. Like I'm trying to swatch this for you, but okay. So the highlighter is nice.
Yeah, it's like a creamy.
But this, I can't see this. I'm sorry. Like it's not, it must be my skin color. So that's why I think I don't wear that one.
Yeah, so just do, I actually don't use this every day. It's like if I want to add a little something at night, I do a little on my high points. That's it. And then, oh, for my eyes, my go-to is the Exaggerize from Charlotte Tilbury.
Which I don't have. Why do you like that one so much?
It's just super, like, if you haven't guessed yet, I like the no makeup natural look.
You really use that up too. Look at it.
I use it a lot. So I think the way that they market it is that it makes your eyes really big.
Oh, okay.
It accentuates your eyes, it opens them up. And so I usually use all three colors basically, and then that one's like a little shimmer for nighttime you just put over. But I don't do too much dramatic eyes, so I usually just use, you can see what I use mostly. I love this one.
I feel like I can't see these colors on me. So here they are. Swatch.
I'm wearing them right now.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
They're nice. I just...
It doesn't show up on you.
Yeah, they don't show up as well.
Should I swatch it?
Your swatches, her swatches are so much better.
My swatches are on my eyes. I guess staying with the eyes, if I don't do the, like the quad, is that what you call it in the fashion or the makeup industry, the quad? I do something like
love that one.
The Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon.
Amber Haze, that's one of my favorites.
At top.
Yeah,
Bronzy.
I've talked about that one before. Yeah, it's
Really
like a
nice bronze.
warm, bronzy.
Kind of matches your top.
Oh yeah, really pretty, multi-dimensional.
So I use that and just smudge it on the lid. And then for my lips, I don't like, it's hard for me to wear a lot of color on my lips, so my go-to is the Lip Glow from Christian Dior.
I'd be curious to see how that compares to the new Clé de Peau has like that kind of an item.
So it's basically like, it's kind of like a chapstick, but
is it tinted?
Okay. And you can't even see it, so I don't know, I don't even. It shows up on the lips with like a healthy pink glow, and sometimes that's all I wear. My other go-to if I want to add a little color and a little shine is actually another Charlotte Tilbury High Society gloss.
It looks just like all the other colors you already have on you.
I am predictable.
Let's see what it looks like
Where should I put it?
next to, just, yeah, right there. So we can see what, oh yeah. Looks just
bottom
like
one.
all the other colors.
I know my type. So that's what I have on that right now, actually, on top of the Dior.
Oh really? It has a lot of color.
So that is a go-to. I bought this like 5 times already. My brows,
I love that one, but I have 002. What's yours?
001. The Dior,
Can you swatch it for us, please?
yeah, brow pencil. What's happening here? Can you do it on this side?
I'll do it on me. It's that, it's like that taupey
It's like a
brownish
cool
color. So
feeling
you wear a
color.
lighter color. What does yours say? Yours is,
001.
oh yeah, 001, just brown.
Yeah.
I use 002.
And then lastly for my cheeks, it looks really bright.
Oh, good job.
I'm learning. This is the Chic to Chic Charlotte Tilbury, and the color is Love is the Drug.
And I talked about the one in my Charlotte Tilbury
Oh, yeah.
vintage vamp, but mine broke.
It did?
I have to put it back together. It dropped in. It's pretty though, I agree.
So I like this one. I don't use that middle color unless
Oh,
it's
why
like
not?
night. It's very bright.
No, you should put it here and then, can I?
Okay. I use the one on the edge. Oh
You're
gosh.
like, see? Just a little bit in the middle. And then use the edge and then buff it in. Here, it's like a multi-dimensional blush then. Okay. So you have a little bit more, like, that's pretty nice. So for what I've purchased so far, and I thought I'd just check in mid-month because I'm going to Vegas next. I'll probably pick up a few more. I'm going to Vegas next. Probably picking up a few more things. So I thought I'd show you because I think that video is going to be so long if we actually include everything. So yeah, between now and the end of the month, I'll probably purchase more. So if they make it into the favorites after this, you'll see them as well. But I picked up this Ilia. I picked up an eyeshadow stick because I'm going to try to purchase one a month so I can give you a little overview of really what's out there right now. This is one of the clean beauty brands. It's in You Spin Me Round. It's a nice gray color, but it has some shimmer in it. Ooh. Do you like that? It's a cool color.
I like it.
And then it's a twist. So that's, I was having trouble with this because I was trying to just snap it on there, but it's a twist. I wanted a brown mascara and Chanel didn't have it, so I picked one up from Dior. It's the Pump and Volume formula in 695. It's a really brown though. It's too brown. It's like a warm brown. It's got some red in it. So also I don't love this formula. It's a little bit chunky. So I actually picked up the Chanel one as well. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one because really like it, but I'll show you that one in a moment. I also picked up this beautiful pencil. Ooh. Yeah, let me try it on her. It's Chanel. It is in intense teal and it's very beautiful. It's new, but I'm going to say it's an all-time favorite color. I don't know if you can see it that well. I'll do something with this later so you can really see it in depth, but it goes really well with these warm colors and like a camel color. We did something on her with a Clé de Peau, like a bronzy shade with some gold, and then this, it worked really well. And I know I've been trying out lots of sprays, so I found this by Smith & Colt. It's called Instant Recall. It's an invisible powder setting spray. So I used it on her. It says it's a weightless rice paper powder spray. Detoxifying concentrated coconut water powder and soft focus blur finish. I've used it for a few days and it's really very nice. So if you still get like a powdery finish with powdery, this just kind of takes away the shine but doesn't leave any of that noticeable powder. So that's been kind of an interesting thing to try as well. So far I like it a lot, and I have a lot of sprays. I still need to do kind of like a roundup of them, but so far that's the one I like the most. I picked up the Chanel eyeliner in Nespresso as well, in addition to the other Chanel items that I either featured or will be featuring soon. And yeah, that's a really pretty brown. I think brown eyeliner is kind of difficult to find. It's either too warm, it's too dark, but this one's just right. It's a kind of a cool, but also not totally completely cool because you can kind of see it against the gray here. It's a really pretty brown though. And sometimes when browns are too gray, they kind of are just like muddy looking, but this one isn't. So I really like this shade. Oh, I also picked up, because I wanted to try the Hourglass, because I think someone I watched picked it up. So I picked up the small version in it, the Hourglass, the Hourglass eyebrow pencil. It's okay so far. It's in dark brunette. It's the Arch. So if you wanted to try it, there's a small version of it, but it's so small I forget that it's there to try it. It's okay. I don't know if it's gonna beat this Dior product that I have that she also uses quite a bit. And I also picked up this Fenty Beauty powder. So I was just looking for other powders for under my eye because while I like the Charlotte Tilbury a lot, I feel like it's too deep now for my skin tone, and then the light one's a little too light. So I wanted to see what else was out there, and then there's this one by Fenty. I think this color is Banana. So far it's nice. It has some warmth, a little bit of like apricot to it as well. Yeah, Banana. And then finally, the mascara I picked up is the one in, what does that say?
20.
Yeah, but in something, it looks like unstable. What does that say?
Imitable Intense Mascara 20.
Imitable?
Imitable.
Okay. So it's in brown. It's really lengthening, but you can see the difference between this brown maybe and the one that I don't like. I think even if I just hold them up, you can see the, oh yeah, you can see the difference. Yeah, I'll hold them in front of her shirt because it's white. You can see the difference in the browns. So if you want a warmer brown, then there's a Dior one, but again, it's not my favorite formula. But I do prefer this Chanel one. It's a lot more refined, but it does take a moment to build it up. So you'll need a few coats of this. But so far I've been wearing it all day and it hasn't smudged, so really pretty on. And that's it, right?
Yeah.
She held a bunch of clothes though. Yeah. She really should be a fashion blogger.
Okay, that's an expensive endeavor.
So is this.
Maybe one day.
Oh, and thank you so much for your very kind comments on the last video. That's why she was willing to come on here and do another one.
I was scared.
Yeah, so it was very nice to get those comments in. And so if you can encourage her to do a fashion blog, that's the reason why she doesn't want to do it. It's because of the possible negative feedback that she could. Yeah, but she's very, like, she's really good at it.
Thanks, sis.
She's very good at it, so I think she could be quite successful, but she just doesn't want the
maybe one day
negative vibes. Thank you again for all of the kind and welcoming comments, and maybe we'll have her on here again in the future.
Sure.
Or when I go visit them. So that is it for our mid-month haul and her favorites. So anything else to add?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
This is fun.
So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Forgetting to bring my bag of stuff.
I know, what are you doing? Tell me when.
Wait. Right in your face. You ready?
Mm-hmm. That's gone. That's free.
What is this doing?
And my friend, Debbie Kim. Oh, Debbie Kim. Oh my gosh. That's a different person. Don't put that in. Don't put that in.
I'm gonna put that in.
Don't put that in.
Oh
What?
no!
What just happened?
Your shirt.
What happened?
It's got me.
I know what happened.
Your arm. We'll clean it.
How does it get ugly? Oh no. What happened?
I'll clean it.
Yeah, you know how to clean
Yeah,
it?
I do.
Okay. Oh no, it was like all this. Oh no, it's like all the makeup. Are you ready to know how to clean it?
Yeah. It's not soap, right?
I don't know. Okay. Oh no, is it gonna show up right now?
No. Oh, okay. I'll fix it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scared me. I can't look at it though,
Don't
it makes
look at
me
it.
sad.
Don't look.